I'll make my remarks, after which I will call my guests. Distinguished delegates, esteemed leaders, our honored guests, the party leaders, fellow patriots of the People's Liberation Party and of Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, it is with deep humility and an unbreakable resolve that I stand before you today. This gathering in our capital is not just another routine conference. It is a declaration, a promise, and a turning point in our nation's journey towards justice, unity, and dignity. Today before you, as I declare my candidacy for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya in the next elections, under the banner of the People's Liberation Party and within a united opposition. We make this declaration not out of mere ambition for office, but out of devotion to service. Our beloved Kenya has endured betrayal of trust, of our institutions, and betrayal of the people's hope. The incumbent regime has chosen corruption over integrity. They have chosen impunity over justice and propaganda over service. Kenyans are hurting, and Kenyans deserve better. Don't we deserve better? Yes. But my friends, let me say this clearly. We shall not walk this road alone. We acknowledge the other parties and leaders, especially those represented here today. Kalonzo Musyoka of the Wiper Patriotic Front, Rigathi, the Democracy for Citizens Party, DCP, Eugene Wamalwa, the Democratic Action Party, DAPK, Justin Muturi, Democratic Party of Kenya. We also acknowledge the Jubilee Party, which is not here because they have a similar event, and we acknowledge many other parties in this country. Each has brought, especially each of those of us in the opposition, has brought courage, vision, and determination into this democratic arena. Competition sharpens our ideas, but cooperation strengthens our cause. To dismantle the machinery of oppression and restore the promise of our Constitution, we must forge a broad, united front. Unity is not a choice. It is our duty to the people of Kenya. And that's why you see my brothers coming here today to proclaim that unity is our duty to the people of Kenya. The core of the PLP mission is the restoration of the rule of law and eradication of corruption. Corruption is the enemy of progress, the saboteur of dreams, and the thief of opportunity. In my presidency, the corrupt will face justice. No matter their rank, tribe, or political connection, impunity will end. Our courts, our police, and our public offices will once again serve the people and not the powerful. Because today, institutions are serving the powerful instead of serving the people. We envision a government where every citizen is protected. Never again will Kenyans disappear in the night. Never again will mothers weep for sons and daughters stolen by abductions, stolen by the bullets. A PLP presidency will guarantee the security and dignity of every Kenyan. We will honor our professionals, teachers, doctors, nurses, and civil servants and others who today must strike and demonstrate for their wages. Under our leadership, they will focus on their noble callings, secure in the knowledge that their labor is valued, their rights are respected, and their livelihoods protected. Our economic vision is simple but bold. Fairness and opportunity for all. Taxation will no longer be an oppressive burden, but a fair contribution to real services. We will unleash the potential of our small and medium enterprises, who are 7.4 million. These are enterprises that sustain families, create jobs, reinvest in Kenya, and cumulatively, they are the single largest investor in our country. Never again will the SMEs face discrimination. The regime today gives tax holidays of up to 20 years to investors, foreign investors who bring 3 billion. Can you imagine our 7.4 million SMEs, how many billions they invest in this country? This is our core. These are people deserving of support and partnership with the government so that we are able to consume what they produce and not to export jobs abroad when we are buying things made in other countries instead of buying what is made in our republic. Our policies will end discrimination and empower our people to compete, innovate, and thrive. Healthcare is a right, not a privilege. A Karua presidency will deliver quality, universal healthcare throughout the life cycle. Yani mtoto akizaliwa atapata huduma ya afya mpaka kufa kwake. The life that God has given you, which we call from cradle to grave, to the day the Lord calls you, so that no Kenyan may fear financial ruin when they become ill. You know, today people are selling everything they have to treat the sick. Asante, education too is a constitutional right. We will ensure access to quality education from early childhood through to university. Eliminating corruption and waste so that every shilling meant for education reaches the classroom, not the pockets of entrepreneurs. Agriculture, the heartbeat of our rural communities, will be revived by providing farmers, especially small-scale farmers, with credit, markets, and technology. We will transform subsistence into abundance. Food security is not just about survival. It is about dignity, prosperity, and sovereignty. They say, whoever feeds you will dictate your life. We must be food secure. Delegates, today is not just about PLP. It's about Kenya. It's about the mothers who want their children to dream again, the youth who want to work with dignity, and millions of citizens who want a government that serves, not exploits. What we are having today is an extractive regime worse than the colonial regime. The road ahead will not be easy, but let this conference be remembered as the clarion call. PLP is ready. Martha Karua is ready. Kenya is ready. And together, with humility in our hearts and unity as our shield, we will not only contest an election, we will reclaim our republic. We will take our country back. and especially because we know we cannot do it together. My SG was here saying in Kiswahili, kidole moja haiwezi kuua nini? Chawa. That is why we must march on together as a united opposition. We have promised ourselves with my brothers here that each one of us will grow their candidature as a presidential candidate, but at the end of the day, we will subordinate our ambitions to the interests of Kenyans. We will sit down and produce one candidate. Na tukija kwenu mashinani, for all the 6 seats, we will find a formula, a fair formula, sio ya kurukia, to find a single candidate for all the 6 seats. We are one people, one purpose, one term. One people, one purpose, one term. Na ndivyo wengine wasifikirie one term ni matusi. I stand before you to tell you that we must demystify power. In Kenya, in East Africa, and in Africa, people get to power and they refuse to leave power. Martha Karua, yours truly, is seeking a single term, one term. I believe that in 5 years it is possible to lay a foundation. Nobody will ever finish the job of making Kenya prosperous. You lay a foundation and you wait for the next team to come and further that. So I want to open by saying I will be seeking one term. One people, one purpose, one term. Wewe unakatalia kwa kiti, ukitafuta 2 term tukisema 1 term, ujue hapa Kenya tutaanza mvumo wa one people, one purpose, one term. Na sio matusi, na kwa hivyo mimi nitakuwa naomba only one term. Na tujue keki ya Kenya haijagawa na mama, na vile mama anajua kugawa chakula kidogo, mama anagawa, kila mtu kwa nyumba anafanya nini? Anapata. Keki ya Kenya inatakiwa igawe na mwenye kugawa mpaka kila mtu apate yake. No more exclusion. Mama atakuwa with one people, one purpose, one term. I want to profoundly thank my brothers. Thank you all for attending, and especially also the delegates of the People's Liberation Party. May God bless the People's Liberation Party, the united opposition, and the Republic of Kenya. One people, one purpose, one term. Asanteni sana. Unite, liberate. Asante sana. When people who are determined to oppress group or regroup, then people determined to liberate must regroup. And that is why all Kenyans of goodwill must join hands. We must push back and get our rights.